Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Welcome to Monteville Studios. Here we do photography and videography. But as you know, we are doing a chapter a day of the art of creative thinking. Today we are at chapter 7 and today is date 10 of February. Our chapter 7 title says, Chances only favors the prepared mind, or rather, chance favors only the prepared mind. Chance favors only those who know how to court her. That was Charles Nicoll who said that. Before the development of the floats process by a research team led by Sir Alastair Pelkingston, glassmaking was labor-intensive and time-consuming, mainly because of the need of grinding and publishing services to get a brilliant finish. Pilkingston's proprietary process eliminates the final manufacturing stage of frothing the glass after it is cast from a melting furnace. Over a bath of molten tin about the size of a tennis court. The idea for rinsing glass over a molten tin bath came to Sir Alastair when he stood at his kitchen sink washing dishes. The froth process gives a distortion-free glass of uniform quality with bright, fire-polished surface. Savings in cost are considerable. A froth line needs only half the number of workers to produce 3 times as much glass as old production method. Since the introduction of process in 1959, it is estimated to have earned Pilkington over $600 million in loyalties. Wow. It is interesting to reflect how many other inventions have been results of such unexpected or chance occurrences on behalf of Sir Alastair Pelkingston at his kitchen sink. The classic example, of course, is the discovery of penicillin by Sir Alexander Fleming. The sweetening effect of saccharin, another example, was accidentally discovered by a chemist who happened to eat his lunch in the laboratory without washing his hands after some experiments. Ira W. Rufael observed the effect when a feeder failed to place a sheet of paper in a lithograph machine, and the work on the printing service left its full impression upon the printing cylinder. It led him to invent the offset method of printing. The idea of the mirror galvanometer first occurred to William Thomson when he happened to notice a reflection of light from his monocle. Charles Goodyear discovered the vulcanization of rubber in 1839 by similar observation of a chance event. He had been experimenting for many years to find a process of treating crude or synthetic rubber chemical to give it such useful property as strength and stability. But without success, one day as he was mixing rubber with sulfur, he split some of the mixture onto the top of a hot stove. The heat vulcanized it at once. Goodyear immediately saw the solution to the problem that he had been baffled him for years. As Goodyear pointed out, however, chance was by no means the only factor in his useful discovery. I was for many years seeking to accomplish this object and allowing nothing to escape my notice that related to it, he said. Like the falling apple before Newton's gaze, it was suggestive of an important fact to one whose mind was previously prepared to draw an inference from an occurrence which might favor the object of his research. While I admit that this discovery of mine was not the result of scientific chemical investigation, I am not willing to admit that they are the result of what I commonly call accidents. I claim them to be the result of the closest application and observation. I have put some of the Goodyear word in italics because they highlight the importance of having a wide focus of attention and keen power of observation. His message is admirably summed up in Pasteur's famous words. In the field of observation, chances favors only the prepared mind. What does it mean for you to have prepared mind? You have to be purposeful in what you are seeking as an answer or solution to some problem. You have become exemptionally sensitive to any occurrence which might be relevant to such research or to that research. You have the experience to recognize and interpret a clue when you see or hear one. That entails the ability to remain alert and sensitive for the unexpected while watching for the unexpected. You will have to be willing to invest a good deal of time in fruitless work for opportunities in the form of significant clues. Do not come often. In those long hours, experiment with new procedures. Expose yourself for the maximum extent to the possibility of encountering a fortunate accident. Our key points. Our key point number 1 states that things that happen unpredictably without discernible human intention or observable cause can be stitched into the process of creative thinking. Point number 3, such accidents tend to happen to those who deserve them. Do not wait for them, but learn to watch for them. To see and recognize a clue in which an expected event demands sensitivity and observation. Key point number 4 and the last one. To interpret the clue and realize its possible significance requires knowledge without preconceptions, imaginative thinking, the habit of reflecting and unexplained observation, and some original flair. Chapter 7, which says chances favors only the prepared mind, takes us to chapter 8, which talks about curiosity. And as we know, curiosity killed the cat. We will find out if the cat died or survived. But anyway, I'm supposing it survives. It survived because we have so many cats in our homes. Yay! Thank you for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, share, comment, and ring that bell. Remember? Yay! It's a chapter a day from the book The Art of Creative Thinking by John Adair, narrated to you by Michael Goge Minor. Peace.